everyone to the 2019-2020 Roosevelt Campus Senior Awards Ceremony. This ceremony gives Roosevelt staff an opportunity to recognize individual students who have exceeded expectations during their time here at the Roosevelt campus. Before we announce the individual award winners, we would like to congratulate all of our graduating Roosevelt seniors. You have accomplished a lifelong goal. As you embark on your next adventure or challenge, be sure to rely on the strong foundation you have developed here at the Norristown Area School District. We wish you luck, joy, and happiness. And remember, you always will be part of our Roosevelt family. Thank you.
Seniors, congratulations. I'd like to begin my remarks by thanking people who have been instrumental in your journey. I'd like to thank the awesome Roosevelt campus team who is so dedicated and committed to your success that they worked tirelessly. They continue to support you and believe in you throughout this entire journey, and I am extremely grateful. I'd also like to thank your families because the partnership that all of you had with us allowed this day to be possible. We reached out to you through talking points, emails, we had conferences with you. We wanted you to understand how committed we were and that together we could allow your senior to succeed. And we thank you for that relationship that we were able to develop with you through the course of this year. And then to our seniors, I'd like to take a few moments to address you because you did it. And we are just so proud of all of your hard work and all of your effort. I want you to think back to September 3rd. Those of you who were with us for the fall semester, remember being in our auditorium, and I asked for two members of the class, a male and a female student, to come forward. And the two people who came forward were Ms. Asia Freeman and Mr. Traymar Williams. The reason I asked Traymar and Asia to come forward was because I wanted them to be able to model what it looks like to put on that gown and to hold the diploma. And so for a moment, I'd like us to reflect on the fact that Traymar is no longer with us, but the goal that he set out to reach on September 3rd is a goal that he reached because he is a member of the class of 2020. And he did earn his diploma. And so those of you who know and love Traymar knew that he was an extremely intelligent, charismatic, funny, likable, and athletic young man. And he will forever be a Roosevelt champion and will forever be in our hearts. Okay. And so to the rest of my remarks, I want you to always remember the importance of beginning with the end in mind. The reason that we started the year by allowing each of you to touch the diploma case is because we wanted to make sure you understood that your goal was possible. That if you believed in yourself and you focused and you put forth effort and you surrounded yourself with people who were also like-minded, you could reach your goal, and you did it. And we are so proud. The next thing I'd like you to think about is the importance of planning. You created a personal success plan at the Roosevelt campus, and in order for you to graduate and meet your goal, you had to follow that plan. Now, there might have been bumps along the way. There might have been some obstacles and some challenges, but you hung in there, and that's what is important. That's what you need to take away. The other piece is advocacy. You remember we had advocacy every day for 30 minutes. The importance of that is that as you move on into the next chapter of your life, I want you to think about being an advocate for yourself. Use your voice. Let people know when you need help. Reach out to others, and then be a part of the advocacy process for someone else. Advocate for them. Advocate for a cause that you believe in. Vote. Peacefully protest. Make sure people know what you believe, what you stand for, and the things that matter to you. Then make sure you celebrate your successes. Think about our positive success assemblies at the end of every month, where we got a chance to recognize all of your hard work. We got a chance to cheer you on, present you with those Student of the Month certificates, and give you an opportunity to feel acknowledged for your efforts. That matters. Do that for yourself. And then think about the diploma. That's what you have earned because you worked hard. When you set a goal for yourself, keep that goal in the forefront of your mind. Keep your eyes on the prize. The reason we had diploma cases all over the building, in every classroom, in every office, was because we wanted to make sure that you didn't lose sight of what mattered, that you didn't lose sight of why you were working so hard. Because remember, if something is worth having, it's worth working hard for. I want you to also think about the fact that when you think about your journey, the reason many of you came to the Roosevelt campus was because you needed to get caught up. You needed to recover some credits. So that might have, in your mind, equated with the fact that maybe you weren't successful previously. Not that you didn't have it in you, not that you couldn't do it, but that you had maybe a bump in the road, kind of got off track, and needed to get back on. I want to have you think about this analogy. I love plants. I love, to cultivate my yard and make it look beautiful. When you go to, let's say, Lowe's or Home Depot and you buy plants, if you purchase a plant that thrives in partial sun, but your yard is full sun or has lots of shade, if you plant that plant in that environment that's the wrong environment, that plant won't necessarily thrive. In fact, it probably won't. But if you have that plant that is supposed to be in full sun, and you put it in full sun, and you give it the environment that it needs, the nurturing that it needs, the care that it needs, it will thrive. So I would like to think that the Roosevelt campus was the right environment for you, and that you thrived because you are blooming, and you are so beautiful right now in your cap and gown, earning that diploma that you worked so hard for, and the fact that you did not let anything stop you. Not a pandemic, not the challenges and the adversity that you might have faced, nothing. Because this goal was one that was worth striving for, and you did it. And I am just beyond proud. I miss all of you. I love you. And I know that you will have a bright future. The one thing that I will leave you with is a quote by someone who inspires me and is someone who I admire. I want to leave you with a quote from our former First Lady, the phenomenal Mrs. Michelle Obama. She said, "Through my education, I didn't just develop skills. I didn't just develop the ability to learn, but I developed confidence." So I hope that through your journey and through your education, you have developed the confidence to set and reach the next goal that you will set for yourself. When we think about all of our experiences collectively, we think about all of the effort. We think about the people that shaped and helped us grow. We think about the people who were in our corner, who sometimes didn't always tell us what we wanted to hear, but they told us what we needed to hear to help us get back on track. Those are things that make you stronger. Those are the things that give you confidence. I am so proud of you, and I am so honored to have been a part of your village.
Class of 2020. What a wild ride to get here, right? As senior advisor, I know that at the end of the year, part of my job is to address the class on their way out the door in June. And crazy enough, we're in June. And so in the beginning of the year, knowing that I would be addressing you as you left, I started thinking from the very start. As soon as you came into our building, whether you were a veteran and were with us last year, or if you were new to our school this year, we created a new family, right? So no matter what, if we knew you before or you were new to our building, we became brand new anyway as we created a new group. And from the very start, I started thinking, who are these people? What is different about them? Because something was different. And I started thinking about from the beginning what I would want to say to you when you were leaving us in June. And getting to know some of your stories from the very beginning of the school year and hearing who you were and what you were about and where you've come from. Nobody came to Roosevelt because they felt like it. Everybody who came to us, no matter when you did, everybody has a story. Everybody has a reason. There was some sort of barrier, some sort of roadblock that needed you to make a change. And so you came to us. And hearing these stories, hearing these barriers, some were small and you just needed a little boost. Some of these barriers, my goodness, amazing, amazing. And you've had to hurdle over them. And so from the very beginning of the year, I thought, wow, this is a very resilient group. Resiliency. That's just what keeps going through my head. And it has all school year. Watching some of you walk through our halls, sit in our classrooms, and push yourselves to succeed with no matter what was in your way, what you've had to overcome is amazing. So some of you came into the building in the beginning of the year or in January, and you had a story of resiliency. And then March hit, and all of a sudden, we're facing a global pandemic and we're sent home from school. And resiliency, once again, had to come into play. You had to be resilient to face doing all of your work from home, knowing that it was a little bit harder to possibly stay focused, stay motivated. You might not do as well without one-on-one instruction with a teacher, and yet you were resilient. If you were part of the class of 2020, it means that you overcame that huge obstacle of, I don't know, a global pandemic, and you still made sure that you succeeded in your schoolwork, which is amazing and so beautiful. And we're so immensely proud of you for that. You really showed up. This was a huge challenge for all of us. We've never done this before, and you guys overcame, and it's amazing. The ultimate goal is to graduate, and you were not going to let COVID-19 coronavirus get in your way. Bravo. Congratulations. In the midst of, sorry. It's still hard to say. In the midst of being home 1 month shy of 1 month shy of graduation, we had to deal with the loss of Traymar. And it hurt, didn't it? It still hurts. It's a family member of ours. We loved him. He made us laugh. And it was really difficult. Not that we have overcome that, because I think that's something that sits with us forever, right? But in the midst of being home and working through your schoolwork, we had to mourn the loss of one of our family members. And that hit hard. And yet, you still persevered, and you were still resilient, and you still did what you needed to do. It shattered us all. And I think it was even harder that we physically couldn't be together to deal with that loss. And I commend you, class of 2020, for stepping up and continuing your work and doing what you need to do. And I would like to say that I think it probably would have made Traymar very proud of his peers. But it was another way that you showed your resiliency. And then finally, since, May going into June, our country, well, the world is in just an upheaval, an unrest, and just dealing with, racial injustices and everything that has transpired. I think I'm glad that you're home with your families to deal with such difficult things. The death of George Floyd, most recently, Breonna Taylor coming into the news. And we know that that's just the most recent. I'm glad that you're home with your families to be able to just be with them with that hardship, because it's not easy. And I just wish, though, that we would have been able to be together to talk about these things, because you guys feel things so deeply and your communication is amazing. I feel like we missed out on being able to sit and talk and, be in your classrooms and really be able to connect with your peers and your teachers and be able to discuss your thoughts and your feelings. That was a big missed opportunity for us. But again, at least you had your families and you could be home to, be with them during just such a painful time in our country. And we have all thought about you through this whole time, because, it's a big thing that's affecting everybody. But please know that we're, again, so proud of you persevering through so much of this pain and anguish that's taking place in our country. And you persevered and you pushed through and you showed once again your resiliency. I am so immensely proud of you. And here's the thing. Here's the big thing. People who are resilient, people who face hardship and overcome it, are people who change the world. Because you've proven things can come at me, but I can get over them. And that's beautiful. And that speaks amazingly of your character. And while I wish we were together to do this, while I wish that I wasn't again sitting at my kitchen table creating one more video for students and being able to hug you, I wish we could hug you. Please know that we are so incredibly proud of you. And we are so happy to call you Norristown Area High School graduates, because that's a big title. And you guys, because of your resiliency, because of your ability to overcome obstacles, which all of you have, it was a wild start to the calendar year, which means a wild ending to your high school career. But just know that you were resilient and you were able to overcome. And we are so immensely proud of you. Where I thought coming into the school year, wow, this is a resilient group, I had no clue what was yet to come and what you would really prove yourselves to be. It's amazing. We love you guys. And we are so excited for you. And as your senior advisor, I wish you the absolute best luck, fortune. We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to see where your lives take you. Continue to take care of yourselves and just know how proud we are of you.
I'd like to start out by first congratulating the entire senior class from Roosevelt this year. I am very proud of each and every one of you. This has been anything but an ordinary year, but through all of these obstacles, you stayed strong, you persevered, and you achieved your goals that you set out to achieve. And for that, I commend each and every one of you. As you all know, the mission of Roosevelt is credit recovery. And every student starts out the year with a personal success plan where they outline how they're going to achieve their credit recovery goals. Sometimes it's through classes in Play-Doh, possibly co-op. Lots of things go into it. But each year, there are some standout students that go above and beyond on their credit recovery journey. They have achieved so many credits by working tirelessly to achieve their goals. And this year, I am very proud to recognize 4 outstanding students who have gone above and beyond on their credit recovery journey. So I would like to commend these 4 students and give them the Credit Recovery Award for Roosevelt this year. Those students are, first one is Elijah Collazo. Congratulations, Elijah. I know how hard it was at the end, but you persevered and you did it, and we are proud. I also would like to recognize Francisco Javier Martinez Andrade. You set out with these high goals and you did it. And I am so proud to say that. My next one goes to Austin Montgomery. Not only did you work so hard semester 1 to achieve these goals, you finished in a semester and you graduated early. And we are so proud. We see great things in your future. My final, and certainly not my least, Credit Recovery Award goes to Dreana Robinson. I am so proud of you. You have achieved so many credits this year by Play-Dohs, by co-op, by classes, and you deserve this recognition. So once again, to each and every one of these graduating students, please remember that no matter where you go in life, you are always a member of the Roosevelt family. Congratulations.
The Roosevelt Campus Principals Award is presented to students who have demonstrated scholarship and citizenship. They are role models for their peers and are committed to furthering their education. I am extremely proud to present this year's Principals Awards for the class of 2020 to Ms. Roxanne De La Luz Hernandez and Mr. Isaiah Tucker. I'm so proud of both of you and wish you the best in your future.
Congratulations, 2020 graduates. I'm here to give out the Chemistry Award to a senior who truly deserves it. First semester chemistry, he did very well, and he gave an excellent presentation, and he did excellent work all the way around. Congratulations on the Chemistry Award to Kaiser Morales Davila. My next award is my award for my advocacy. Advocacy students do work to earn credits towards graduation. And one student who was very busy during advocacy, he went to Parents Club, he met with other students, and he got several Play-Dohs done during his time in advocacy. So congratulations, my advocacy award goes to Javier Martinez. Congratulations, all 2020 Roosevelt graduates. We are proud of you.
Hey guys, so my senior awards this year for English 4 go to 3 brilliant minds, Anna Sanos, Jahim Williams, and Gabrielle Aviles. Even through the pandemic, you guys stayed on top of things and were able to show your intelligence and your open-mindedness and your efforts, and they went a long way. So thank you for all of that, and congratulations. And for advocacy, I picked Asia Freeman because she is a very hardworking girl who's doing it all. Co-op, came into school, got her work done, and has so much to offer the world, especially with personality. So thank you, Asia. I will miss you. I'm sad that we didn't all get to spend the last few months together, but hopefully I will see you soon. Take care and good luck. Congratulations, everybody.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Harris, and I'm here to present the senior awards. And first, I'd like to say congratulations to the class of 2020, and congratulations to the parents and families and friends of the class of 2020. It's been a really interesting year, but proud of everybody, and you should be proud of yourselves for your accomplishments. So my Anatomy and Physiology Award goes to students who have good attendance, participation, work ethic, their inquisitiveness, insightfulness, and overall who make a great contribution to the class. For the first semester, it was Leah Wardarski, and for the second semester, it was Montserrat de los Santos. My next award is the Advocacy Award, and this award goes to students who follow the advocacy syllabus and exemplify habits contributing to their success both at Roosevelt and transitioning into careers. And those two students are Jayana Gordon and Haley Minask. And lastly, the Attendance Award goes to students who come to school regularly, supply an excuse note when they must be absent, therefore are accountable, and they attend all classes and contribute to and participate in overall modeling of the word attendance. Those two students are Jonathan Tejeda and Kenneth Vasquez. Again, congratulations to all the seniors, and I wish all the best to all of you.
Hello. The Senior Award for Algebra 2 in Mathematics goes to a very bright young man, Collazo Flores. Congratulations, Collazo.
For my content area awards, I am very excited to first award my advocacy award for the year to an individual who literally would just make me smile every day. There was always a new reason to make me smile. They're bright and early, ready to go into the classroom for homeroom. Usually, always the first person in, got their smart futures finished in a very timely manner, respectful, funny, caring, knows how to pump up our class. Jaheim Williams, you're the best, buddy. And for my content for the fall, for English 3, I want to award my English award to an individual who is always very energetic, always wanted to get the class involved in conversation about what we were reading, always had an opinion, but those opinions were always fabulous and well spoken. I look forward to seeing where you go in life, Aaliyah Walk Benitez. For the fall, for English 3, is another young lady who did wonderful work in the classroom, very dependable. And when we went home in March, absolutely continued to be dependable. Work was always done quickly, on time, but done very, very well. I could always count on you, Emily Guzman. And for English 2 for the spring is a young man who works well independently, works well in a group. I could always bank on him being there with fabulous attendance, great ideas, a wonderful writer. And that goes to Collazo Flores Tepos. Guys, congratulations and best of luck to you.
Hey everyone, for my class awards, for my geometry class, an amazing student, I love having her, I had her multiple times, and this is Mariela Amparo Del Odbe. For my Algebra 2 course, an amazing student as well, Augustin Montgomery. And for my advocacy class, that will be Miss Kimberly Carrillo. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, class of 2020, Roosevelt family. You made it. That's right, seniors. You graduated in the midst of a pandemic, something I would never want to do. But you did it. I don't even know if I could have done it, but you did it. And here you are. Nothing was going to stop you. No coronavirus, no pandemic, no quarantine, nothing. You made it, and here you are, and I want to congratulate you. I'm proud of you, Roosevelt family. And I'm proud of you, Roosevelt seniors, for doing what you had to do and getting it done. So with that said, I'm about to present some awards for American History 2. And I'm going to list the characteristics of a student that would receive that type of award from me. And then I'm going to give you the names of the students that received it. So one of the things I look for is enthusiasm. Someone who is willing and desiring and wanting to participate in the process of learning in class. This type of student is always asking questions, doesn't really care if no one else is asking questions, doesn't care if all we hear is crickets. They raise their hands and they have a question. They're also willing to answer questions and offer up their thoughts and ideas and their opinions and beliefs on very important topics that relate to the world that we live in. I also look for courage, right? The willingness and the courage to speak up against other people's ideas, to speak up, or even to embrace ideas that they probably rejected in the beginning. It takes a lot of courage to do that. It also takes a lot of courage to raise your hand all the time. When everybody behind you is like, oh my God, he's always raising his hand. She's always raising her hand. You kept raising your hand. You didn't care what they said, and you kept trying to participate in the process. That's what American history is all about. We fight and we fight and we fight until we make things right. And I appreciate you for that. You always showed up. You always showed enthusiasm. You were curious. You're always very curious about how things worked. And did it make sense? Did it not make sense? I appreciate the opportunity to have been your teacher. And I hope that you take everything that you learned and you apply it to the world around you, and that you make a difference, that you become arbiters of change in the communities and in the world community that you live in, especially during these times. So the students that I identified and chose are students that demonstrated all these characteristics. Very respectful. It was a pleasure having them in my class. They kind of made my day every day. So with that said, my first recipient of this is Kenneth Vasquez. Thank you so much for being in my class, Kenneth Vasquez. Haley Minoski, thank you so much for being in my class, and I look forward to seeing what you're going to be doing in the future. And last but not least, Glicerio Flores. I'm proud of you, Papa. Keep doing it. Adelante. Y nunca para de hacer lo que tiene que hacer. Siempre luchando. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate this opportunity to present these awards, and I'm really proud of you. And I hope you have, and I know that you will have, a very successful future. All right. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Good morning. First and foremost, I would like to thank and congratulate all of our seniors for completing the craziest school year ever. I wish you nothing but the best moving forward. And to our underclassmen, I wish you a wonderful summer and I'm excited to see you guys next school year. At this time, I would like to congratulate 3 seniors that have won Outstanding Achievement in Health and Phys Ed. They are, number 1, Jaheim Williams. Number 2, Isaiah Tucker, and number 3, Leah Wadarski. To the 3 of you, thank you very much for being able to teach 3 great students, and I wish you nothing but success.
Hi, Miss Brown here. I teach English as a second language, and my Senior of the Year award goes to someone who has been a good friend to their classmates, has shown a great deal of integrity, has consistently submitted their homework on time, managed to be in close contact with me during the virtual learning weeks and months. And despite a lot of technological challenges, persevered, came through, got all the work turned in, and came out with a passing grade. So it is my pleasure to announce the recipient of my Senior of the Year award for 2020 as Montserrat de los Santos. Congratulations, Montserrat.
everyone, welcome. I'm really excited and honored that I can get our Roosevelt acronym award started this year. I'm going to present the first two letters, the R and the O. The R being for respectful. And I had the honor of teaching both of these students this year, and they were both extremely respectful. They embody the award they're about to receive. They're also extremely dedicated and hardworking. The first award goes to Mariela Amparo del Otbe, and the second award is going to go to Austin Montgomery. I'm also presenting the O, the on-time product with your ID. And these two students are Jonathan Tejeda Sepulveda and to Alex Kunz. Congratulations to everyone. I'm really excited to see what your future holds, and great job.
It is my pleasure to give the awards for the O for open-minded, which goes to two individuals who it really shouldn't come as any surprise. This is going to go to Yesenia Torres and Thomas Hampton. I'm also going to give the award for S for scholarly. It was an absolute pleasure to teach these two individuals because they're just brilliant minds and they work really hard. And that goes to Clasario Flores Tepos and Gianna Casano.
Our next two Roosevelt Awards are for the E and the V. The E stands for encouraging, and these two young ladies have truly shown encouraging aspects throughout the entire school year. So I would like to send a huge congratulations to Gabriela Avilas and Aaliyah Walk Benitez. The next award is for the V, which stands for very responsible. During their time at Roosevelt this year and last year, these two young ladies have definitely demonstrated that they are very responsible. So with that being said, congratulations to Roxanne De La Luz Hernandez and Leah Wodarski.
Hey, Roosevelt students, it's Mrs. Cole, in case you forgot. So my job today is to give the awards for effort and leadership for this year at Roosevelt. So the three people that have earned the effort award this year are Aaliyah Walk Benitez, Jose Lopez, and Kaiser Morales Davila. So thank you for your efforts this year. You did a great job, and you definitely deserve your reward. The leadership award goes to two students who are always leading by example, and it wouldn't be a surprise to anybody. And those two are Miana Whittington, I wish she was here to rap for us, and Jaheim Williams, who overcame a lot of obstacles this year and never gave up and still wound up doing really well this year. So good job, guys. I hope to see you in the fall. Come back and visit after you graduate.
Hello, Roosevelt family, and congratulations, class of 2020. I have the pleasure of presenting the letter T, which stands for trustworthiness. Any student receiving this award has demonstrated to the whole Roosevelt community the characteristic of being a trustworthy person. This is a person who says what they mean and they do what they say they're gonna do. This is a person that follows through. If they say they're gonna do something, they get it done. The students that we selected for this award are Driana Robinson, Taylor Patterson, and Kenneth Vasquez. Thank you so much for demonstrating trustworthiness. Also, in the acronym for champion, the letter C stands for courage. It is not easy to get this award because you had to have demonstrated courage in the midst of challenges, courage during this pandemic, courage during obstacles that you had to face in order to get to the goals that you needed to get to. And many times it wasn't easy, but you kept trying and you kept fighting. The students who received this award are Tremar Williams and Jaheim Williams. Thank you once again for being a part of the Roosevelt community, and I appreciate the opportunity of presenting these awards to you guys. You deserve them.
Hello, it is my honor to be able to present the letter H, and H does stand for honor. So our honorable seniors this year are Jayana Gordon, Isaiah Tucker, and Mariela Amparo del Orbe. Congratulations. It is also my pleasure to present the Attitude Award for the letter A. The Attitude Award goes to Johan Rodriguez Morales, Kenneth Vasquez, and Elijah Collazo. Congratulations.
I'm here to present part of the CHAMPION acronym. I'm presenting the M for motivation. This award goes to students who exemplify the meaning of motivation, which is enthusiasm, drive, ambition, initiative, and determination. Those winners are Haley Minosk, Clasario Flores, and Laura Lopez. I'm also presenting the P for perseverance. This award is given to students who exemplify the ability to persist and work hard, especially through an ongoing struggle or difficulty. These students are Irving Guadalupe, Dulce Cruz Morales, and Jose Torres Cruz Lopez. Congratulations, well deserved.
Congratulations, 2020 graduates. I'm here to give out the Champion Award for the letters I for integrity and the letter O for optimism. Our Integrity Award winners are Montserrat de los Santos and Logan Platt. Our Optimism winners are Alexander Kuntz and Taylor Patterson. Congratulations to our champions.
Good morning, Roosevelt students. I wanted to present to you the class of 2020 Roosevelt Champion acronym for the category of Never Give Up. And the winners are Nicholas Lagrippo and Cheyenne Randolph. Congratulations to both of you.